Your breaker trips and someone tells you that you need a new electrical panel. Maybe you do. Maybe you just need a $20 breaker. Here's how to tell the difference, because they're not the same call at all. I'm Jason Hammond. I've replaced panels and I've replaced breakers. 5 signs mean the panel itself has to go. Everything else is usually a single breaker fix. First, and most urgent, open your panel and look for the brand name Federal, Pacific, or Stab-Lok on the breakers, or Zinsco. These are brands that were recalled or found to have a serious defect, breakers that don't trip when they should, which is a fire hazard even when nothing is actively tripping. If you have either, get an electrician in, not because something failed, but because the design itself is a hazard. That panel comes out regardless of symptoms. Second, look at the breakers. If you see 2 wires connected to a single breaker terminal, 1 breaker, 2 wires, that's called double tapping, and it's a code violation in most panels. It means the panel ran out of spaces and someone bypassed the problem. Double tapping itself doesn't mean replace the panel, but it does mean the panel is full and you need more capacity, either a sub-panel or a new main panel. Third, look at the main breaker rating. If it says 100 amps and you're running a modern house, 2 HVAC systems, electric dryer, electric range, EV charger, multiple circuits, 100 amps is probably undersized. The lights dim when the AC kicks on. Breakers trip, not because they're bad, but because the load is too high. That's a service upgrade, not a breaker replacement. Fourth, open the panel and look for burn marks, scorch discoloration, or smell anything burning or hot, or hear a hum or buzzing from inside the panel cabinet. Any of those is an electrician today situation, not a call around for quotes situation. A hot spot inside a panel can cause a fire inside the wall before you ever see a tripped breaker. Fifth, age and condition. Panels from the 50s through the 70s are reaching end of life. If the panel is original to the house and the house is 50 or 60 years old, the breakers themselves may be mechanically worn out. They may not trip reliably even if the brand isn't a recalled one. A licensed electrician can test them. If most of them fail the test, the panel comes out. A breaker that trips repeatedly is almost never the panel. It's the circuit. A panel that's recalled, undersized, scorched, or 60 years old, that's the panel. If you've got a quote in front of you and you're not sure which it is, send me a few photos. $9.99 on hammondreengineered.com/report.